So let's be honest, Klaus, this is a tough time to be making big decisions in most businesses. I mean, just take the car industry as an example. The competition is fiercer than ever. Regulations are tripping you up, and technology isn't exactly standing still. So the board wants to see ambition and speed, and yet the CFO wants discipline. Shareholders want their stable returns, don't they? Not to mention the unions who want dependable jobs. And so, if we look at industries like automotive, but in plenty of others too, we're seeing essentially two reactions. So, some companies do nothing, they're just paralyzed by the uncertainty. Whereas others go all in, they place these multi billion bets on a radical new direction. And so, in a few years, the CEO will be either hero or zero.
And what's important to realize, Steve, is that neither of these is a real strategy. Standing still isn't safe. Your cheese is being moved, whether you like it or not, and gambling on a bold bet is no way to run a business. Here's the real issue. The way most companies make investment decisions simply doesn't work when the future is uncertain. You're using a linear, deterministic model like NPV or weighted scoring to make bets in a non-linear, unpredictable world.
It looks rigorous on paper, but it hides the truth, doesn't it? So first, you can't adapt, you can't learn as you go, and you can't draw useful conclusions from the early signals. So we see that it leads to overcommitment, missed signals, wasted capital. And if you're in innovation, strategy, CVC, you probably know this already because you've lived it.
Let's briefly look inside one of those big bet strategies. Maybe you've seen the leaked strategy we shared from a fictitious South German car manufacturer. At BWM, they published an internal slide deck, which we'll send to you, by the way. And this strategy proposes to commit 5 billion euros in a new energy platform, namely e-fuels. All at once, before testing the most important market assumptions. The proposal is visionary, it is bold, and I see many reasons why investing in e-fuels could be an excellent strategy for a European car manufacturer. But their approach to invest under uncertainty is reckless. Without considering optionality and adaptability, what you have isn't a strategy. It's a cross between the theater and the casino. It's pure bravado.
So if standing still means guaranteed decline and all in is reckless, well, what's the alternative? What should a strategy team do? What should a CVC arm do when its ability to diversify is limited? And what should you do if you're responsible for growth, for innovation, for investment? Well, here's the answer. Future-focused leaders need to invest in optionality.
Imagine strategic options, measure their promise, be rigorous so you can guarantee your ambitions. Not with charismatic slogans or strong arguments, with a proper system.
And we've built that system. We want to show you how to put it in place. It's essentially a method plus a set of tools. So Klaus has created the Real Options Calculator. It's a software engine that includes real-world uncertainty in your investment logic. And I provide the complementary methods and templates to help your teams design relevant experiments. So the inputs into the tool are meaningful, not vague. Tools like a set of real options experiment cards. And they lead to real financial value creation. In the 5 billion euro example that Klaus mentioned just earlier, we'll show you that it has a negative net present value, which normally means automatic rejection. But adaptability makes all the difference. With an adaptive approach, this project becomes worthwhile. So the real options valuation is positive and considerable. The net result is 2.7 billion euros in additional value, all thanks to this adaptive approach, which we'll demonstrate.
Yes, and combining all these elements together, you get financial rigor, access to ambitious innovation, strategic clarity, and a path to scale without overspending early. And yes, it's compatible with your existing project management tools like Agile, Waterfall, V-Cycle, Safe, Scrum at Scale, Less, Lean Startup, Discovery-Driven Planning, OKRs, you name it. This isn't an academic topic. You may also see significant personal benefits in learning and applying this approach. If you're the person who can help your company invest smarter under uncertainty, you don't just look good. This is future-focused leadership.
You become the one who bridges innovation and finance, who turns assumptions into evidence, and who gets better ideas funded or killed early for the right reasons. And that's how strategy people get trusted. That's how innovation leaders gain influence.
And that's how you become the voice of reason without becoming the voice of no.
So we've captured this approach in a 4-part video series. Each video is just 20 minutes. We're keeping the technical and the financial jargon to a strict minimum, and we'll walk you through the following.
How to build a more realistic business case, one that adapts, not just convinces.
How to design the correct experiments that de-risk the real uncertainties in the right order.
How to execute and learn fast without committing too much too early.
And finally, how to update your business case with real evidence and move forward or walk away.
Along the way, we'll share templates, examples, and practical tips you can apply immediately. Sign up with your name and email, and we'll send the video straight to your inbox. There is no cost other than your time and attention.
You'll also get an invite to a live Q&A session where Claus and I will answer your questions, and we'll show you how this works in the context of your business. So if you're tired of bad strategy dressed up as brave leadership, well, share this video with a colleague. Or if you've been told to be bold without a way to manage risk, well, we think our approach is going to be your antidote. Or if you simply want to look smart in front of your CFO, this new video series of ours is guaranteed to help you.
And if you believe in future-focused leadership, and if you care about making better decisions in an uncertain world, this is for you.
Click the link provided below and register today. The sooner you sign up, the sooner you can start to realize your great ambitions.